All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Nitecore has reached out to us and wanted to send me the NB Plus, their 10,000 milliamp battery. It's IPX7 waterproof, weighs 155 grams or just 5.47 ounces. They also sent along the InLink 10, which is a USB-C flat charging cable at 60 watts, which is good if you know. Trying to get stuff charged back up in a hurry. The more wattage the cable can handle, the better. And then they sent us a little patch. So let's get it out of the box so you can see it, and we'll compare it to some of the other offerings out there on the market. All right, so in the box, we've got our charger here, very, very small compared to my hand here. This is the additional cable, the 60 watt that they sent. Basically just magnetizes together like that. It comes with a little cover. And then it comes with a regular charging cable. So on the front, there's a push button here with a 4-dot indicator of how much power's in it. We've got a USB-C in and out, and we have a USB-A out only. So let's go ahead and plug in this guy. I think it's pretty full, so I'm not sure what we're going to get for juice going into it. Yeah, so we're getting our single charging flashing, so it's not 100% full. It's still got some room for a charge. So we'll let it charge up a little bit, and then we will charge something with it. All right, so it says on the box here that it is obviously 10,000 milliamps. Already looked at that. It's got a rated energy of 5,600 milliamps. The input is a USB-C. It's a 5-volt 3-amp or a 9-volt 2-amp, 18-watt maximum. The output is a USB-C 5-volt 3-amp, 9-volt 2-amp, 22-amp output. And then it's also got, looks like 12-volt with 1.68 amps. So kind of got a plethora of options that you can use it for to kind of get the power that you need. All right, so I think what we're going to do here is we're going to plug in to the USB-C with the 60-watt cord. And we're going to go ahead and plug that into an iPhone here, and she's charging. You don't care about my chapstick, do you? So that seems to work pretty good. Can't complain about that. So what I want to do is a little bit of a comparison here on, get some of the other units that I have. This thing is super light. You could carry that around all day long. Would not bother you one bit. Compared to this unit, which is another 10,000 milliamp power bank, however you want to call it, by a competitor. So move that off to the side a little bit. Now this is a 20,000 milliamp, which size, it's not a whole lot different than this one in size, but it is significantly thicker. You can see that. And then we're going to add, just for ha-has, we're going to add this guy in here, which is a 35,000 milliamp battery with a solar cell on it. So these have their place, obviously, but I don't want to carry that around all day, so we'll get rid of that guy. This one is definitely heavy. This is probably twice as heavy as this one, so we'll get rid of this guy. So really it comes down to some of the competitor stuff versus what seems to be a carbon fiber outlay on the outside of this. This is super light. I have another carbon fiber one very similar to this one, made by a different manufacturer. I wish I had brought it. I thought I had it in the truck, but I didn't, to give you a comparison. But it's very, very similar in size, although the brand for that power cell isn't nearly as reputable, I should say, as Nitecore. I'm not saying that the other brand is irreputable. I've had nothing but good luck with their products, but Nitecore is, a staple in the industry. So, but anyway, who would this be for? This would be for backpacker. Put it in your purse. Take it on a plane. all kinds of different options with this form factor being so small and so light. You wouldn't even really know that you had it. You could carry it around at a theme park all day to make sure that your phone doesn't die on you, so on and so forth. So what we're going to do here is we've got it plugged back in again. It's charging. And we're going to set a timer. And we'll see how long it takes to go from 78% back up to 100% on this guy, and then how much it actually uses. So start a stopwatch. Finally. Okay, we got it. So we'll see how long this takes while I let my thermocell come over here and do its work, because bugs are starting to annoy the heck out of me. All right, we just hit 100% just now, so 58, almost 59 minutes to do that. So it's not going to win any speed records, but you can't complain with if you have it in your pocket or just in your purse or your backpack. You just got to connect it to your phone. It is what it is. What we got left for the charge. So we're still 4 full bars. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and charge some more stuff with it and see how long it takes to drain it. All right, we've used 1 bar. And the Osmo's at 100%. All right, so here's a comparison of the other power charger that I was talking about, the other carbon fiber one that I have. So this one's a little longer, a little narrower. This one's a little shorter, a little wider, and if you can see that, a little fatter. Thicker, I guess is a good way to put that. But anyway, we were able to use the Nitecore MB Plus power charger to charge up all of our phones, tablets, cameras. We topped everything off. Obviously, we didn't, charge everything from zero, but we were able to keep everything at full power. Work like a champ, and really do appreciate Nitecore for sending this thing out to us. But thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll catch you on the next video.